Happy Monday, everyone. It is September 22nd, 2025, and I have a message for you all today. If you don't know me, by the way, I'm Mel. I channel messages, I read energy, I remote view, and do all sorts of things. Today's message I received in advance, and it comes from St. Paul. And if you're asking, who's St. Paul? And wondering, the Apostle St. Paul? You're absolutely correct. It is the Apostle St. Paul. Now, you might be wondering at this point, wait a minute, why is Mel channeling religious figures? Well, I have channeled Yeshua and Mary Magdalene and Mary, Mother Mary, so this is not out of the ordinary. However, St. Paul is not my usual. I have actually, and I had to look this up, I channeled him only once publicly back on October 18th, 2024. I had to look at my notes. And I did so and posted the video on one of my platforms. So my YouTube followers would not have seen that because I wasn't on YouTube at the time. So that said, let me tell you all what it is that St. Paul had to say today. And actually, I'm kind of inclined to maybe post another video a little later with the message I received from him last year, because I read it again and it's very appropriate, especially during this time right now when so many in the religious community may be thinking of something, may be expecting something, if you know what I mean. That said, let me read off to you what St. Paul had to tell us today, okay? The words are verbatim, so I'm just going to read off what it is that he gave to me earlier. Do you believe another can save you? Do you believe another has the power to decide your path? The answer to these questions help you understand your own sovereignty. The answer to these questions reflects what may not be obvious. Your ability to see yourself as a powerful soul having a human experience. Ask yourself these questions over and over, for they apply to your physical and spiritual experiences. Know the difference between asking for help when you need it and expecting help because you believe you are not able. Know that you alone hold the answer to these questions. You alone choose between sovereignty and dependency. That's the message. Pretty powerful if you ask me. And very appropriate if you consider what's happening today, or what many believe is supposed to happen today or tomorrow, in the religious community specifically. I was not surprised when he came through, to say the least. And I am grateful that someone like St. Paul is relaying and reminding us of the importance of sovereignty, okay? Because when we give our power away by wanting another to, whether it's save us or, help us, expect help from another, then it is disempowering and it is not helping us on this journey of ours. And one thing I want to briefly point out that I thought was really important in this whole message is the fact that he points out to know the difference between knowing when to ask for help and expecting it. He's by no means discouraging us from asking for help. Asking for help on our journey from the archangels, from, religious figures, if you so will, from, other people in our lives. But when it crosses the line of dependency then you must really take a step back and look at what's happening, because it doesn't serve you. It does not serve you. It does not serve your journey. And sometimes the line between the two is very subtle. So I encourage you all to self-reflect a little bit. And that's what he's doing too. Anyway, let me know what you think about today's message from St. Paul. And again, I may just, and yes, I'm actually being prompted to right now, and make another video a little later, reposting his message from a year ago in October. So let me know what you think, as always, and stay tuned for more. Bye.